cards for Bitcoin mining, top of the line, like earlier this year, and just because they were in Crossfire, without even the Crossfire thing, like they're programmed to work without that little bit you plug in, so they work a little more stable. They were still unstable, and AMD ATI always make the worst drivers and driver installation programs I've ever seen in my life. Since like the 90s, way back when we had like ATI Radeon, like friggin' ancient technology, they always had the worst friggin' drivers, dude. I don't understand why they can't program down at ATI. Nvidia though.
I'm gonna cook some of this prime meat, George.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can find some. Maybe like later, can you get on Feathered, Nig, and sort of scout it out?
Yeah.
Because I've only got 50 narcotics left in my inventory.
6-7 is trash.
Well, I'm about to take little nigga out and get more narco berries.
Little nigga.
Alright.
Little nigga.
That little nigga.
Brontos.
I want to try and sleep early today, now that we finally have peace. My friggin' mind is so exhausted.
Did you destroy that woodsman base yesterday?
The woodsman base that we found yesterday, we found like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrecked one and the other one was already almost wrecked, and then I just went in and finished it. The first one I killed with an eagle, the second one with a T-Rex. But they weren't that big, it was like a solo mission. Not even worth it to bring in the military, it's a waste of overkill.
Yeah, Zero Cool is getting pretty big though. I saw their base yesterday, they had a good amount of dinos.
Well, they haven't shown hostility. But I haven't really felt like we need to hold people down, you know? Nobody's ever gonna catch us. As long as we continue as we're doing, nobody's ever gonna catch us. And there's gonna be a point where we're gonna probably take out a handful of our ginormous dinos. Like maybe now that we're gonna have 2 Brontos, we can like move one away and put with it like all the Code A dudes and have like another big base like somewhere else like far on the map, and that way we can have like 2 locations we can move out from with a like a really strong force. But I think we should still maintain this one as our most powerful base, and the other one's more of like a lighter base just for easier missions or faster response. That way we can continue to still grow in power. But, I mean, I said it about the woodsman, I'll say it here now. There's a very good chance things will probably pop off sooner or later when Zero Cool bumps into us.
The dodos need feeding, by the way.
Wait, do wild carnivores like the cooked prime meat?
I think so.
They like it better than regular raw meat. It's a ratio of raw meat is 1, cooked prime meat is 2, raw prime meat is 4.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just knew that some of the meat on there was gonna spoil and he wasn't gonna eat it anyway. So I figure it's better to give him, you know.
Exactly, yeah, get double value
Yeah.
instead of 0.
I wish you had told me this sooner.
Now
Could
you
have been
know.
doing this the whole time.
Don't worry, you'll keep learning. This game has so many tips and tricks, I love it.
Because now this meat lasts for 2 hours.
yeah.
Yep.
I need a pike. I've been looking for a pike for like half an hour. I'm just like walking around like, what was I looking for? You know, it's a really good thing we have that door there.
The Broncos pretty much done.
Very nice. Jay and Ryan are sleeping on top of each other. They're both in Zay's room, I wonder why. Got Chad and Look Matt sleeping with each other. I can't see the door. I found Lucifer Yoga should rob all his stuff, he gets so mad. Oh my goodness. He's got the GPS, that's actually not the right place for that. That does not belong in your bag, bro.
Oh, I can open up gates while you're on the dinos now. Lovely.
Yes, that is nice, but I heard it's pretty hard to close it after. You can also hold
Probably.
T to go into a menu to whistle all kinds of cool things to your pets now. Just hold down T.
Nice.
Alright. Well, this stuff looks a bit interesting, but only the narcotics are out of place, really. I actually have enough to craft a new torch, don't I? Oh, there we go. That's what I've been needing to do. Wait, what kind of saddle is this? I don't know. I don't know why Lucifer sleeps with farming material, but apparently he does. What in the hell is this? That's a painted thing. Wow, somebody really painted their stuff up in here.
I've never seen the flashlight before. It's pretty bright.
Yeah, it is. It's actually not bad when you turn it on. But it's always on to other players, but it's obviously not as bright when it's like off. There's always like a little light even when it's off. Maybe they changed that though. I haven't tested it in a few days.
There's a player near here.
How do you know that?
Because he was wiping me. He was yelling out friendly. Oh, here he is on his little parasaur.
The electronics don't belong here. These don't belong here. 10 blood packs. I guess that's okay to have there. I think Chad just logged in. We got some questions to ask him.
Yeah. Also, who's building that other building? Because it looks like it's gotten bigger.
What's the other building? Are you talking about the one on the cliff?
But yeah, the one by the Weehio base. The
Well,
big
that's
one.
supposed
with,
to
like,
be
the dino cave.
that's supposed to be Raymond. He's Lucifer's friend, but he's a brand new addition. He's been here for like 2-3 days at most, and
Okay.
he's only had very basic guidelines so far. I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him. I talked to him only when he first joined. We do definitely need to talk to him though. I want to make sure he's a part of the group, not just like doing his own thing. Especially if he's spending tribe resources, I would absolutely have a problem with that.
Yeah, but it just looks like he's been making a lot of wood. I know.
Yeah.
I know Ryan was thinking about having like a community like cookhouse or something, just so we could put all the food we get, which is a good idea. I mean, we could probably use a room in there for that, because that building's fucking huge.
Well, at least there's that. Hey Chad, come join us, brother, on raid call. I don't know what Chad's doing. To be
And
honest.
I'm gonna go hunt more meat.
All right.
Running low on narcotics, and I do not want him to eat raw meat.
Yo yo.
Hey,
What's up, brother?
are you guys
What's up,
moving
Chad?
anything?
Are you what?
Are you guys moving stuff?
Yeah, we're actually very interested in knowing why most of the tribe's stash of keratin and chitin was found in your room.
Because I was making paste with it all.
Okay. Could you
It was
please,
easy to keep track of.
absolutely, could you make sure the resources stay in the fortress because we all work on crafting it there?
Okay.
It's not a
Where'd
problem.
all
We
the other
just,
stuff go?
what else is missing?
I
Ryan
have 5
sorted
little
it.
foundations that I made that are in there.
They're all on the fortress.
Okay.
We put the resources in the fortress. The barracks is for armor and weapons, right? So that you can quickly go in there. It's basically like an armory. The barracks is basically an armory. The fortress is like a crafting base.
The problem I had is if I had stuff in the fortress, it would disappear.
That's true, but we're actually trying to update everybody with these guidelines today as much as we can, so everybody's on the same page. Actually, if you come with me, you can see we've organized the fortress a lot more. Got the boxes lined up way better now, and they have their names on them accordingly. You'll see the foundations are in here. I'm very proud of the work you're doing, Chadwick. And I know your intentions are at good heart. We were just really confused when all the chitin and keratin was missing.
Yeah, I went through all the boxes and got it. That's why I was asking for stone last night, so I can make a whole bunch of paste, but I never got any of the stone, so...
There's quite a bit lying around all over the place, but it's not that difficult to get it. I think you need just the X, not the pickaxe, to get more stone.
Yeah.
And if you need anybody on stone duty with you, I'm sure we could spare the manpower.